Test the volume.
よろしくよろしくよろしく。俺が
いい子だ。
バッシュだ。それは俺のもんだぜ。
断る。
まだそんなことを言っているのか。お前らしくも。
分かった。
いいだろ。
やめてくれよ。俺はリーダーじゃないんだぜ。
断る。
ありがとな。俺はいつか
今楽にし
自分の
てやろう。
引く手を手に入れる。
いい子。
のためじゃないさ。
おい、寝てないか。お前何歳？
断る。
俺だってガキじゃないんだからもう分かってる。
物は試しだ。
さすがだな。
何も変わらないんだ。
些細なことだ。
いつでも呼べ。
絶
間に合わせるぞ
望を送ろうか。
申し分ない流れだ。
お前の最も大切なものは
必ず勝ち目はある。
いいだろ
守護しろ。
世話になる子だ。
援護する。不穏だな。戦うのはお前たちとだ。
断る。
Sorry guys, I'm just setting things up a little bit. I started off a little bit late today. My bad on that. Yeah, we have another, this is our, I think, yeah, April tournament. Okay. We have right now Fan Divine versus Roll Engine. I think this is a lag test though first. Yes, it's April. Okay, well, since you are at home, you don't have a sense of time, okay? So I sometimes forget the date, I forgot the year, I forgot my age sometimes. See, it's natural, okay? There's no point in keeping track of time when you're home all day. Long time no see, Gino. How are you doing? Playing Persona 5 Royal or Remake? Or any other games? Because I have, kind of, slowly. Did Sonic Adventure 4 get announced yet? I have no idea. Oh, we already got a disconnect? I like the triple lightning though. Can you trade Royal for remake? Well, to be fair, if you already played Persona 5, you can't really get spoiled much. So I can see how people are playing remake and trying to finish it first. And I think remake is shorter too. I'm like only in chapter 8 for remake, and like still the first palace for Royal. My progress is the slowest ever. Probably on what, Persona 5 or 7? Oh, someone pinged me. Oh wait, no, that's just everyone. Gosh, dang it, Miz. I wasn't paying attention. Was that laggy or was that just a DC? What is undercooked lag? Oh. What is... No, stop trying to leave. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of PS4 or like PSN issues lately. I was actually worried that today might not happen because of that. Oh, you're done remake already? I like the remake so far. I like the gameplay. I always like that kind of gameplay. Like 15 type 0 kind of thing. Kingdom Hearts. That's like my favorite gameplay ever. I'm a little bit picky for turn-based, but Persona 5 turn-based is a masterpiece, so I like that. I don't know how they feel about changing what's her name, Takemi's voice actor in Persona 5. It's so different than the low like gothy voice. Like I was kind of disappointed because you can easily get any voice actor, like female voice actor that had like that kind of gothic trope, and they chose like a mediocre high-pitched voice for her, and I'm just like, wow, what happened? Do you guys know what happened to Takemi's voice actor? That's major sad. What? You're in the second Persona 5 Royal? What? Oh my gosh, you're so fast. Hearing my notifications. Oops. Yeah, I don't know about PSN. They're having issues lately. Like I was playing in a scrim, and every other game, everybody just like gets disconnected. And it's weird because the game, when you're playing the match itself, it's not lagging. No one disconnects. It's just when you're getting ready, that's when it starts to like boot you out, which is really weird. I don't know why it's like that. And I think PSN made a message saying that since the COVID, everybody's staying home playing games, so the servers might be like very iffy. Kind of find that hilarious. No one has anything else to do, so they're staying home playing video games. Your workplace is essential? Well, my workplace is essential. Mine is in a... It's a nutrition health store. But, like, the reason why I'm not working is because the store is actually inside a mall. Which is a lot of the mall is technically open, but not a lot of stores in it is open. Only the essential ones. So nobody goes by the mall, so... They're like, they don't need that much staff, so they're like, you can stay home until like we need you. I'm like, okay. So technically my workplace is still open. The rest of my families, they're all essential, so they all work except for me. Like they're in health, my parents are in the airport, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. Make sure you be careful when you go to work, Miss. Jeez. People can be a little bit too carefree sometimes. I always find that Sephiroth sword really weird. The really big, thick one. I don't know what it's called. So what I'm hearing is what you're hearing is it's no difference, this whole quarantine. Everyone's complaining that they're bored in life, and I'm like, well, this is how my normal life is. Welcome to my life. Can't believe that your regular life is called quarantine life. Can you believe that? Oh, you missed the lightning! How dare you! Oh look, it's Kura Materia. Best Sephiroth HP. If your lifestyle is considered a quarantine, right? See, this is what I was saying. I was like randomly complaining to my parents about staying home. They're like, what are you talking about? You always stay home. I'm like, I know, that's the joke. That's the joke. Like, it's so bad when I take my dog out for a walk. I'm not used to the sunlight. So that's how bad I am with indoors. Just not used to outside. That seemed clear. I think that we can start. Let me check the chat just in case. Okay, yeah. It's playable for them. Coronavirus delayed the Sonic Adventure 3 announcement. Oh my gosh. Voices, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like, are you guys just playing games in your quarantine? Because my siblings, my whole family is like kind of low-key dying because they're the opposite of me. They go out all the time. Teach your parents how to operate Netflix in this time of crisis. That's so funny. Yeah, ever since the quarantine life, I've been sharing the TV and the PS4 too. That's why I hasn't been able to go far in the games, because you saw my sister just now was playing Persona 5. She got addicted to it now because she finally got Yusuke. That's how you get her to play a game. Just show her a good-looking guy and she'll play. Like, I showed a picture of Biggs from 7, and she won't stop talking about how good looking he is and how she wants to play. I should show her that Yusuke video. Okay, Sephiroth, Noah, Camelot, Lightning, Kuja, and Onion Knight. Oh, 2 speeds and a specialist. That's an interesting comp.
心まで切り刻んでやろう。
喧嘩の相手を間違えたな。
There's a little bit of neutral so far. Sephiroth's already going in, and then hit I think Kuja away. And he tried to engage as well, got hit away. Sephiroth hitting her away, and we already have killing on camera now. Oh! Tried Light Blade, the Onion Knight. Can you get this one? No, that misses as well. This is too short. Can you get the Kuja? There we go. And then Kuja does go down. Core's up, and looks like it's in the favor of Phantom Divine. Okay, so Lightning did just get broken. And now, since Renoa has 3k, so she can technically almost kill, but it's still dangerous. Okay, now Sephiroth has killing, and Heartless Angel did not get it. Nice block. And now the Renoa and Sephiroth. Okay, so we just got a Light Blade on the Lightning. Okay, they actually got shaved just a little bit. Okay, Kuja goes down for like a lot. I think they're trying to go get the core. Like 1 hit, and they'll be able to summon. And they go for it. Okay, now let's look at the Renoa, who had like a lot of brave for a while. She's can actually land it. Oh, but also the Onion Knight too has a lot of bravery too. That's Tornado. Actually landed on Sephiroth though. I think I just missed that. Okay, it's a wall rush and oh, 3K. That's a lot to take. Okay, Movendora still has killing. Some is definitely helping them in their favor. Can they? I think they're trying to get Kuja here. Oh wow, that's a nice block. I think he's gonna get caught though, but he won't be able to actually HP for that. All of World Engine's extremely low though, so they have to be careful. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, yeah, okay, it's that hit. A light blade in the background, I think that's it. Yeah, the light blade. Yeah, the Redar had like, I think killing for a while, but the melees actually dealt heavy damage, and I guess I got the other team really low, so. Sarah, why are you making that face? Is it because there's a lightning playing? The lightning lost. Aw. It's okay. There's still hope. No, not hope. Man, that like scared emoji looks very deadly on PC. It's like all blue. Like a ghost. Oh my gosh, it's a cat in a box. How'd you do that? That's not a normal emoji. Is that part of your phone or something? Oh, it is part of the YouTube emojis. How cute. And there's another cat in the box. Why do they have so many cats in the box? It was just on the list. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's, oh, interesting. Oh, we have a Ramsey this time. And, Shantoto. I should have a dabbing emote too. Okay, so it seems like throwing projectiles all around just so he can prevent from shouting. Yeah, Artemis this time it is the marksman, so that's also a change. Camelot's building a lot of brave actually. He gets chipped by a little bit. A Heartless Angel on Ramza. Ramza's now down. Shadow. Divine Malison. He misses. Now Shantoto has 3K. Getting to the core. Heartless Angel with the background didn't hit anybody. I'll try to punish the Kuja, but misses. Earthrender, nobody. Tries to get up, but that's a late pickup right there. Okay, now Shantotto has killing, so if only can find either punish or set up. Looks like he's looking at the core. They might try to summon actually right now. Yep. I think that's an Earthrender on the Shantotto that's coming. See if he can dodge it. Yeah, taking it out of range. Oh, here's the Terra? Alright. Oh, wait, the Terra. No. That actually missed. But Sephiroth now has killing, so that's good. And he lands it. And is this gonna be another match where the marksman cannot land? Okay. Oh, wait, no! I thought it was going to the wall. Oh my. Okay, there, finally! Finally, the Shantotto landed the killing. Divine Balance, and that was crazy. Alright, then again. Try getting the Kuja. Not able to. Sloga. I did not even notice he had Sloga. Okay, Camelot was down by Earthrender, I think? I was supposed to say Earth Ramza. Gosh. Earth Ramza. Okay. That looks really weird. There's that setup. This setup, but nobody got it. Just push him away. Okay, so it looks like the camera now has killing. You see if you can get trying to get Terra. That was really good. Also Sephiroth has killing now too. Let's see if we can land it as well. I think the Camelot just got chipped by a bit, so did Sephiroth. And now the Terra has killing, so they have to be careful. Really, he was just really going in the other enemy team, but Shantotto gets HP'd by Ramza. And Terra in the background by Lightblade. There goes Heartless Angel, and that's a lot of damage. So we will now see the Kuja. So there, Terra does have 3k still, or not anymore, just got chipped. Oh, there goes Lightblade on Terra in the background there. Look at that. Look at that bromance, like, ending right there. Great, and that was the first match. I think the second one is Save the Queen versus Trinity Limit. Look at all of these emotes. I didn't know YouTube had their own emotes. And they even have a loading, buffering emote. Oh my gosh.
助かった。
ありがとう。
世話になるぞ。
礼を言う。
名勝負だったな。ありがたい。さすがだな。
いい子だ。
情報が彩るのだ。断る。
一緒に来たし、一緒に行くんだ。
いいだろう。
They have a social distance emote, guys. That's crazy. They have a social distance emote. You will be Miss Lightning. Oh, is that sanitizer? They have a sanitizer emote too. A takeout and sanitizer emote. And hydrate emote. I can't believe they have a sanitizer emote. That is actually insane. It's kind of... They have a hand sanitizer. They have wash hands. Video call. Have fun with Persona. Stay home emoji. Gosh, that's kind of That's interesting.
よろしく。
お願いします。よろしく。破壊の衝動ですわ。
よろしく頼むよ。
お手並み拝見といこう。
お断りですわ。
ありがたい。
じめまして。そして今時の魔導士は
Oh
殴
gosh,
り
that's
殴
a
られて
long
血まみれ
line.
になって強くならないと
This
ね。
martial mages will be a grand affair. Those weakling wizards need a good blood-soaked battle. A little
私の
scare.
最新の呪いをかけてあげてもよく
I knew
てよ。
Shantaro's new lines are like extremely long. That's kind of crazy.
私あくびが出ますわ。
That's what happens when they try to rhyme things.
絶対絶
Because I
命
know
感が足
in
りなかったん
Japanese
じ
they
ゃ
don't
な
try to
くて。
do that.
未来は力ずくで奪い取るものですわ。
先に進むしかないんだ。
まあいいでしょう。一見の価値ありですわ。お付き合いしますわ。
How does everybody feel about a 2v2 tournament again? We usually do that sometimes. Just wondering if there's any interest in doing a duos tournament again. I don't know, but duo tournaments are pretty fun. Some people don't like them, but it's we were thinking of doing it maybe next for May. Oh, alright, they're finally here. I'm spectating, right? Yeah, I am. So they're gonna do a lag test. Oh gosh. Triple Golbez and triple Vaughn. Oh my gosh, I just remember we did a meme tournament where we did triple characters. That was fun. I was on vacation that time, but I actually wanted to participate in that.
阻む者には容赦せぬ。退け。
Look at the new Vaughn skin. Triple X. Was Triple X Death one? Oh wait, no, I participated in the triple. Yeah, I think I did. Because I remember I did a triple Bard. I think the rule was you weren't supposed to reuse the same triple as you did, so you can't go in the tournament and constantly do triple Vaughn. I think it was the finals. Is it triple Barts versus triple X Death? I don't remember. Yes. We did triple aces, and then we lost and I got mad, so we went triple Vaughn, and then it just like red spiraled everybody. Oh my gosh. I got so bad. I was like, no! I could have lost with any other character, but like, my boys! They were close too with that one. I think it was Triple X Death that won. I'm actually surprised we kind of did that. It's kind of crazy. Because we always did it with our casual lobbies. We always memed. You guys are crazy sometimes. Yeah, I like the Vaughn skin too. I don't know, is that actually in-game? I've never seen it before. You know, I heard somewhere it was based off like 14 design or something. It's new based on okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it's not actually in game for him. He doesn't like wear it. He just designed a new one. Okay, I think that's what's really cool about Dissidia's like DLCs. It's like very fan servicey because you got Renoa's and then you got Noctis's, which are designs that are not used, but they made it anyways. Yeah, I heard it looks like it came from 14, like based on it. This whole steampunk. It looks cool, I like it. Everybody thought he was gonna get the pirate, and then the giant pirate hat. Oh, it's so funny. But I like this one. This one's nice too. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, speaking of, he's still using Ron in that nice DLC skin. Does look like Cowboy, which is funny, the color scheme. Okay, so we got Yuna, Cloud of Darkness. That's interesting. Vaughn and typical. Oh wait, Gabran. Titus and Golbez. Oh my gosh, I'm like trying not to say the player names. It's so hard. I did not see the HP of Vaughn's. Okay, so we have like the basic neutral right now. Red Spiral Whip. Okay, and then Pyroclasm and Red Spiral. Interesting. So, it's a Pyroclasm out. Oh, and it just missed. Golba's actually getting a lot already. Genesis block on the Cloud of Darkness, and she's down, almost dead. core is behind tuning limit, and they're actually getting it. Pyroclasm on Golbez, and he actually gets punished for that, and another punish, the Great Roll on the Gabran. It's nice punish. I think Cloud of Darkness is just trying to keep the Golbez busy. Oh wow, he caught the sidestep right there. Genesis Rock. I think no one's pressuring the Golbez at all, actually. Kind of having the Great Roll and into the Slice and Dice. There goes the Ascend. That's a good Ascend. Red Spiral, it missed. And since like Limit has it, oh, he caught the sidestep on Slice and Dice. Tried to Great Roll that, but missed. They're going for some and didn't make it. Golbez is sniping, yeah. New outfit's originally based on, yeah, 14 design. The laser, yeah, laser comp. Okay, T is pressuring the shoot over there. Pyroclasm, and actually Golbez goes down, but he just his dragon, I don't think. Still has it. Oh! She could have actually pushed into the Great Wall, I think. I'm not really sure. Great Wall, but got interrupted. Great Wall, what? She put a Great Wall on herself? That's crazy. It kind of worked. I think Cloud of Darkness took it though. Yuna's trying to just put a Great Wall on herself. It's interesting. Okay, what? Particle being missed? Pyroclasm also missed. Setting up, no one goes on it. Oh wait! Is that Pyroclasm? No. Genesis Rock. Oh, nice interrupt. It's a good punish on the Red Spiral. And oh no, he went in front of the Genesis Rock. Okay. And it says Slice and Dice in the back and kills Vaughn. It's a quick hit. Oh, Ascended, but I think she still got hit. I think so, by Genesis Rock. Binding Cold, did you get anybody? Genesis Rock! Oh, the pole just stopped. I think. Yeah, I think Golbez got provoked. There's Guilt in the background. And it goes. And Yvonne is down again by a lot. Now he has like low health too. Nice! Nice particle beam. Right there in the corner. They can summon now. Oh, had to dodge that Genesis Rock. Yeah. Oh no! Well, I thought it was over right there. That's good that they stopped that. They can't really summon right now. Oh, there goes Guild. I had Yuna tried to Sonic Wings the Gabranth, but it wasn't quick enough. Yeah, I was surprised that the Vaughn actually went with Pyroclasm and Red Spiral, because in this kind of comp, he would probably supposed to be acting like an assassin, so typically assassin Vaughns would have like Earthen Eruption or Azure Torment. So it was like, or like at least like Red Spiral and then Earthen Eruption or Red Spiral and Azure. Kind of like that. So I don't know if they're gonna change it, because like I think the Golbez was roaming around free there. Laser comp with Yuna and Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, I actually had a match where we lasered the same person. I was Yuna and then Cloud of Darkness also lasered the same person, so it kind of was like trapped either way. So the lasers actually crossed each other and he got caught by one of them. It's kind of funny. It was like on a rank too, like no communication at all, like we just lasered them. It looked funny. Cloud of Darkness's laser is actually pretty insane though. So, are you saying that Vaughn's outfit was one of the designs for 14 and they kind of used it and gave it to him? I bet like Square Enix is like looking through like old scrapbooks and is like, what design can we put on Final Fantasy characters? That was a really fast video. Okay, so they did change. We have a Furion and a Tifa this time, and oh, we have the Noctis on Trinity Limit. Interesting. I mean, where's the skin? Where's the skin for Noctis? It's okay. Interesting Furion.
いい感じに燃えてきたわ。みんな油断はするなよ。
Okay, so Great Wall's out in the middle. Already warped in. So it seems like Noctis is trying to find an opening. There was a okay, that was a setup for Gibran, but he couldn't follow up on that. Holding Gibran, but Great Wall. There we go. There goes the Great Wall. So they're a little bit almost even on the core. Wow, barely missed that Genesis run. That's crazy. Okay, good punish. Now he loses the dragon, but he gets wall rush for it. Sonic Wings tried to help. Genesis run on Tifa. Oh wow! Looks like the Noctis ran into the Great Wall there. That's a nice turnaround. That's a good, interesting pressure of the goal there. Oh! No wall rush on that one. There's a killing on that Genesis rock, so Tifa has to probably chicken bit again. Pressure. Oh, that's a nice dodge, and he teleports out actually. There goes a Great Whirl on Noctis. Oh, that was a very gutsy summon right there. Genesis rock killing right in front of Yuna's face, and she sidestepped just in time for that summon. That was great. Oh, but Furion does die right there in the background. See if the Bahamut can... There we go! There's killing, Meteor Drive. And down goes Golbez. Oh, could not punish the good branch there for the corner. But Yuna does have 3k. So if they can capitalize their summon. Okay. Provoke. Now Yuna has killing, so they can help her. Noctis is watching her though. They're trying to go for Noctis, it seems. See if we can get it. There, they actually get him with the... Oh, nobody... Their teammates kind of left over there, so they couldn't really capitalize on that setup. And Globus, again, has killing. Still running for that. Okay, got chipped a bit. Energy Nova. I don't think I was gonna get anyone. Oh, I think Genesis Rock in the background did hit someone. Oh, Furion. Furion now has 3k, so it's nice Meteor Drive, but they still managed to call the summon and not Odin's there. Furion has to be careful. He's like the lowest life there, but he has killing, so... There goes the setup, no one takes it. Okay, looks like Trinity is all looking on Furion. That was an interesting marksman bait right there. Okay, so we're now gonna see... Oh no! Gonna set him up, I got Binding Cold. Now he's trapped. Oh no. That's a nice save. That's a nice save. Good job. Oh, with a wall rush. Nebraska has killing. Okay, good cover from Yuna. Right there. A warp strike, and now Furion is dead. Oh, that was a nice and but couldn't follow up on that wall rush. Uh-oh, this Gebrant might actually kill the Tifa if he doesn't get help soon enough in that game. Oh, the Sonic Wing just barely missed again. Sonic is coming a little bit late there. That was very close. The summon, they definitely, Trinity Limit definitely got back with their summon. That was a very close match. A lot of going, like Brandt was pressuring Tifa too much there. Yes, that was a close match. Maybe the change is working better for save the queen.
Ara domo.
ありがとな。
I'm sad I'll never get a Tita skin. Like the, in other terms, like shirtless Titus. And at the same time, I'm glad I don't have to pay lots for him to remove his shirt. Imagine paying $15 for a character to remove their shirt. We all thought that was going to be for Sephiroth. And now we got like the... Oh my gosh. His safer form. Okay, so we have Phantom of the Divine versus Trinity Limit right now. Yeah, cause thing is Genesis Rock, it's a charged projectile, so like you can catch side steps with it. I like charged projectiles. I think they're cool. It says a filthy fire rifle main. Like fire, yeah, that's what I said. Like fire rifle. I'm still a fire rifle main. I swear I am. It's just I feel so selfish using it in like competitive like lobbies. I don't like that feeling. It works better if you play very passive with Ace, but I don't like playing passive as Ace at all. You're typing it, yeah. Like I used to use Meltdown before, because Meltdown had insane tracking. So I was that Terra. If you're good at it isn't selfish. Yeah, but like it's not if I'm good at it. It's more like how your team adjusts to it. Because it's like when I can punish better there, and then setups are usually okay depending on what move and character you do. But like things like Monolith Beam, I play with people who know how to work around it. Sometimes they pull them back into Monolith Beam. You can't really do that with Fire Rifle. I still see some people use it. It's just I feel like for in the depending on the environment, I think Monolith Beam would probably be superior in that. Like Search on a shoot is generally like better. Wave will probably be second, and then Projectile, because waves are just like they're insane. Guys, what is the triple ace? What is this? Okay, guys, I'm gonna cancel tournaments now if they don't do triple ace.
必要とあらば答えよう。命乞いなら聞くとしよう。
But the thing is, the triple ace team has to win. It won't work if you kill all three of them. Look at the sword just going through the floor right there. Do you guys find like okay. You guys find like Sephiroth's oh, it's kind of, who's the host? Am I the host again? Gosh dang it, don't give me host. Nothing stops Mono at least. Yeah, I was glad that it was, I think Monolith was one of the searches that doesn't have the ghost priority. So it cancels so it can't be cancelled, which is nice. Okay, well, as I was saying, you know the intro where you have a Sephiroth in your team and he kind of like whips the sword? Like, isn't that weird? Like sometimes, I don't know if it's only me, but I see him do it and it like stabs their like another member across the screen. I find it funny how his sword just goes through the character. Cause I'll be like, dang Sephiroth, be careful where you're throwing that. That's friendly fire.
Mistake.
See, look, he could have stabbed himself right there. Realistically. Okay, I wasn't host, so it's not me. Don't look at me. I know. I was like, rip Sephiroth. If I were in his team, I'm like, watch where you're tossing that. Jeez. Guys, stop setting that curse. Tita's emote. Oh my god. Okay, guys, if NT was allowing one veteran character, only one veteran character back before it ends, who would you pick? Prish, what's his name? Prish and Gilgamesh or Laguna? Gilgamesh? I think Gilgamesh would have been very interesting. Oh, we got two votes for Gilgamesh. Fish would be second choice? Makes sense. How dare you ask me that? Well, I'm asking everybody that. It's true. I can see the other Final Fantasy series kind of has already another ones. I think. Yeah, I think Prish or Gilgamesh will go with my vote because honestly 8 has Rinoa already. Rinoa, Ultimecia, Sual. It's another lag test? Y'all, my request though, okay? I'll put the tournament back to 60 prize money if I see a triple ace. Don't no one messaged them and tell them that. They had to know, okay? You gotta know what I want.
こっちはいつでも本気だよ。
You can look up blonde vanilla. There we go, blonde vanilla. It's a bit, it's a bit floaty. Look at that. I think this was kind of, I think the other lag test is a lot better, I don't know. The other one had like a lot of spikes, but I wasn't sure if that was just being NT or if it's the connection. I actually like Renault's original design. I kind of like how they went with that color scheme than this one. I mean, the blonde Renault is nice too, but I feel like it's kind of random, like randomly bright squall. Oh my gosh! The Colpus grunt in unison. Do you think the lag is from streaming? I don't think so because Fan of the Vine streams our tournaments and together all the time, and they also do that with scrims as well. It hasn't been the reason for the lag at all. I don't think streaming affects it. As long as the streamer isn't like host or anything, because like sometimes my connection is fine, but sometimes when I'm host and I'm streaming, it can be a little bit 50-50. But I think that it's because since they do this so regularly, they stream a lot together in our tournaments a lot. I don't think it affects it that much. Okay, Ethan. Oh, this is a real match, I think. Yeah. Seems like they switched it out to Tidus, but Fan and Divine's comp is the same. Light Blades, Less Nice Build, and Genesis Rock. Okay.
命乞いなら聞くとしよう。私を失望させるな。たっ、と、眠れ。たっ。
Light Blade already on the Tidus right there. So it looks like Shannon starting. Hamilton just trying to invest on Golbez, but Light Blade again on the Tidus. Graves going crazy with his Light Blades today. Okay, the core is coming out. Looks like it's on Shannon Divine's side. Setup. Oh, nope. It wasn't a setup. I finished it. Apocalypse? Is it hit anybody right there? Apocalypse again, and it does hit the Golbez. I think he loses his dragon for that. That's a really good snipe. Trying to set up for Renoa, but no one picks up on it. That's a good Genesis Rock on Sephiroth. Genesis Rock. Oh, vacuum as well. I did not see that. Quick hit. Oh, it misses, and there goes the Light Blade punish. And Divine go off on a good start. They already have the summon too. And that's a double and a down. They can summon now. Oh, that's a really good start so far. Incapacitation and another HP hit. Apocalypse, the other hit. So they're now trying to pressure the DP. There goes a break, and now Noah has killing. Oh, misses the toss though. There goes a Heartless Angel on the branch, and they're trying to get. What is this if they actually missed though? Trying to get the goal. So Noah still has killing. Oh, but I think Sephiroth did Heartless Angel Tidus in the background there. Guilt misses. Oh, teleport. And the branch goes down. Again, the shoot has killing, so they could actually take it so they can set him up. Here goes a wall rush. And is that hard? Yeah, there it goes. Kind of going strong today, actually. That was really good. Again, Renoma doesn't get to land his killing. Brave, but that works because the melees was able to clean up right there. And good thing there was no lags in that match too, which is good. That's 1-0 Fan Divine. See if Tuning Limit's gonna change their comp a bit. I know, it's one of my favorite from 15, Vals de Fantastica. I think it played in the demo and I really fell in love with the song. And I thought that was like the main theme of when you're running around. I think it plays in Altissia, but I love I love Balls de Fantastica. That's really nice. I was so happy when they added it here. It's like one of my favorite like Final Fantasy soundtracks. I like 15 soundtracks in general. They're pretty nice. And this one's like one of my favorites. I really wish they put the Sunlit Waterscape from 13 in here too. I also like that song. Yeah, they did change. So it's now Zidane and Rams. Okay, so it's more of a neutral for them because the stage is a bit bigger too. Like, but Phantom Divine didn't change, so it's like, come on, Sephiroth, where's your yellow? Didn't you not get the memo? I'm joking. Imagine Sephiroth with like a yellow, like, sliver. Oh, that would be so weird. Already, Cam going in to make sure that the Ramsey doesn't actually shout. That's a good thing to do. They already pushed away the Ramsey there in the background. Heartless Angel misses. They're being aggressive so that the Ramsey doesn't have time to shout. He kicks Sephiroth away. Oh, he's holding the shield and a wall rush. I think he has Earthbender, so you can follow up on that. But now Golbez has killing, has 5k. He's going for the core though. Grandify has to be careful with the Golbez. Okay, so there was, I think, a free energy for 200 in the background there. Kamala not watching the Golbez. There goes Twin Meteor. Oh no. Oh, I think he tried going after Golbez and he just got hit by Twin Meteor. Heartless Angel and the dragon is gone. That was really good. And there's a light blade. Oh, and an apocalypse. Damn, Phantom Divine. Jeez. Alrighty. Okay. So. So Trini Limit has like is winning the bravery side. Okay, the light blade and the apocalypse missed, and it looks like they're getting for the core. They can actually summon. They have to keep the pressure so they don't summon. You're trying to pressure them. They look like they're gonna go for some. No, they're not. There's a free energy and there's a down. They're gonna try to summon there. Oh, there's a goes to break and now Sephiroth is now down. But Renoa has killing on their side. They had to be very careful though because they just got HP'd for trying to stop them. Also Ramza has got chipped by a bit, both of them. Earthbender and Renoa goes down. Unfortunately Angel Wing. And I think there's a light blade on I think John? Light blade to get pushes him away. You can definitely turn this around if they survive the summon somehow because all of them at the Trinity Limit is actually low health. So there you go. Twin unfortunately got caught in there. Summon Sephiroth and the Twin Meteor. Twin Meteor is insane, guys. Seems like a change helped them a lot in this one. Phantom Divine did actually have a really strong start though. Because they kept HPing them before they summoned. Yes, he does say Zen, Tetskin, Odin. All of them say that for Odin summon. All the lines for in Japanese the summon, they always say the attack and then the summon. So every character for Odin says Zen, Tetskin, Odin. I don't know if I heard it right, but Jack's summon for Odin, did he say cut them down like trees or something? Cause I found that really weird to say. Like, I don't ever remember Jack cutting down trees. Legal lumberjack. I heard it in the stream and I just had to like pause for a second and be like, why does he say that? Why does he say chopping down like old trees or something? That's offensive to X-Death. You know how X-Death would feel? Like cut them down like old. Yeah, that's okay. That has to be the weirdest summon line. It's so out of character for me. I don't know why he says cut them down like old trees. That's odd to me. It's the weirdest summon quote so far, by far, in English. Cut them down like X-Death. X-Death feels bad. He's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to my brethren? Yeah, that's like the weirdest summon for me. I don't know. I haven't had English audio ever since Manoa released, so I haven't been listening to all the summons in English. But when I heard that, I was like, that's so weird. Like, it's so out of character. Okay, if Jack was a lumberjack, sure, that would make sense, but he's not. So it's like, uh-huh. Tree lives matter. Yes, it does. I prefer that to everyone says, yeah, see? Like, it's kind of weird, because some of them are cool, but some of them you question, like the tree one. You're like, why does Jack say that? So I think in the English one, if they all made the summoning the same like the Japanese, I think that would have been okay, honestly. I don't know why they had to put the extra effort to think of different summon lines for each individual character, but the summon lines they have is so out of character. Like, I wonder how plants grow in interdimensional rift. Like, what is this? This is tree abuse. Yeah, that's probably why I prefer Japanese as well, because the sub's just really good. And even then, they say it so, like, enthusiastically, so it's, like, really cool. Like, Ventetsuken Odin! I'm like, dang, yes! But cut them down like old trees, like, let's show them how to dodge lightning, yeah. Who says that again? Who says, let's show them how to dodge? I forgot. It sounds familiar though. Okay, it's the tip of the tongue. I feel like I don't want to know who it is because I want to figure it out. I know that summon line though. I know that summon line. I see a bot! No, that's an interesting change, and also a cloud. Already, oh, Azure Torment, so there's 2 HP. Oh, I just looked away to look at the chat, and 2 of them already got HP. I'm so sorry. Azure Torment again! Oh my gosh. But he gets punished Divine Balancing for that. Oh, he went back into the search. There's Earth Eruption, and there we go, Chantel is still not, I think he's actually expecting that long, because he's going crazy right now! Look at Brave! Look at that. Oh, just mistimed it just by a bit. Oh, and Diggles is down by Phantom Divine Chantel and Garland too. Man, I'm not keeping up with this guys right now. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, Earthquake hits. Oh wow, just above. And Trinity Limit Chantoto, Salvation Scythe is out. Okay. Try to. Can y'all calm down? I can't even talk. Gosh dang it. 6k on Chantoto's spell, dangerous there, but look, oh wow, oh my gosh, Heartless Angel, that's like IQ right there. Oh, there's an honest class, it can't punish, tries to, guys, stop! Please, like I need to commentate, this is not funny! Gosh dang it, okay, they tried to summon, but they couldn't. And look, oh my gosh, the one is purple now! Fun goes down though, and it's 1-1. It's 1-1? Where do the other stocks go to? The limit gets, oh gosh, the Trinity limit gets the summon. Yeah, I know Vaughn got his buff there, but he loses it. He dies. Teleport is used already from Trinity Lingus Shantoto. I have to say that because there's two of them. Garland has killing though. Okay, but Wiz and Divine Madison goes down on Cloud. They have to survive. Oh, earthquake! Oh! God bless the Vanguard buff. Sephiroth is like 74. Ah! Jeez. They're capitalizing on the Sephiroth though. If he gets caught. Oh, there goes a grab. And oh my god! It wasn't even Garland. It was freaking Cloud that died from better than my Shantoto. Jeez. 74 HP. Yeah, oh my gosh. It wasn't even the bottom at first. It was Shantoto sniping away with Divine Malison. That was great. That was like in their own summon too. He got grabbed. I couldn't keep up with that. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I didn't even notice it was Alexandria until like I saw like two of them down already and I was like, jeez. Man, the vibe's on fire today though. Yes, well done. That was an intense match and I could not keep up with it. I'm so sorry for my panic and screaming because I can't. Too many things happening, you know. We'll just say Alexandria happened, okay? I think right now it's World Engine and Save the Queen. Yeah. Alexandria, putting Vaughn in Alexandria. Yeah, the Vanguard HP buff won definitely. No, Andrew could not join today. Did you want to commentate? Sub Andrew? Yeah, that's what I was like. Usually when you have killing, you probably want to aim for the other two that doesn't have like the extra HP. But that would actually save their necks right there. He had like 74 health left. I thought it was over because I was looking at the 3600, then or like, no, it was 3500. What am I saying? And then it landed on Sephiroth and he's still alive. I was like, jeez. I mean, if you want to commentate Cheese or Catch, you can come. It's still like, we still have a while in the tournament. We still have losers if you want to join in. Or you can join in and then you have something, if you have something to do, you can leave if you want. But yes, I need help commentating because that was intense. I did not know what was going on. Alright. Give me 1 sec. I'm inviting another commentator because I cannot do this. Mommy, what's 1 + 1 = 5? That's how my brain works. Catch, I'm sending you as well if you want to join. I think they're doing a lag test. I think they're doing a lag test. Hello. Probably need to join the lobby as well.
Oh, am I doing that?
Well, like, isn't it easier to spectate unless you want to go? Because if you go according to the stream, it's gonna be behind. Unless you want to do that too, I don't know. It's just gonna be behind for you if you're commentating based on stream.
Pull it out real quick.
I should be online, so you can probably join off.
Me game is, yeah, I'm doing that right now. Me game is booting up. Catherine's being noisy today.
Is she?
Yeah, they got a bunch of remote control cars and stuff, and they're out there, so she's...
Oh my gosh, remote control cars, how exciting.
I'm gonna have to watch the stream for this part though, because I can't.
This is actually a lag test, so you're actually pretty good.
So I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good because it's a lag test right now. I think.
Like,
You don't need to.
so
do anything.
so then I can bring up something then, okay?
Okay, what is it you want to bring up?
One,
Oh dear.
I don't appreciate the disrespecting of my English voices, okay?
Okay, no, English voicing is okay, but some of the summon lines
Jack's
are questionable.
line makes 100% sense.
What? Okay, explain to me.
He
Explain
is an
to me.
I'm
older
just glad that it's not.
gentleman.
I'm just glad it's
Okay,
not the same
he's like
as literally everyone
40
else.
years old.
Okay. So what does that have to relate
And
to trees?
he would say, okay, how many times have you heard a person older than you
How
say
is this lobby full? How many people are in it?
Oh yeah.
How many
it's probably
times have you
cool.
heard an older person
Someone needs to
say some sort of, like, I don't know, response to something or that just completely did not make sense to you, but would have made sense back in their day because they would say crap like that all the time. Oh, we're gonna chop them down like old trees.
But does he talk like that in game?
In
is my
10,
question.
yeah, I mean, not very often.
Not
Well,
very
he doesn't
often.
talk-
Because
he
he's
doesn't
actually
he
not
doesn't-
very often in
He's
on
explaining why
He's
Jack
not talking
says.
very often, period.
Yeah.
He's not talking. Oh my gosh, it's like.
Also, yeah, who doesn't need to be on that lobby right now? Because like, I need the 16 members, you and Cheese. It's 8 people. Who are the other 4 in the lobby?
I think Miz is here. Wait, is he here still?
No, he's not.
I think we're. These are all the members that are playing. Okay, she might have to go for based on stream then.
What is Saverin and what is Ender Diviner doing? They're not playing right now.
Yeah, but we're kind of streaming all matches, so they kind of stay here. There's a smudge in my
Can-
glasses. Give me 1 second.
Can one of them leave for a minute?
Hold on.
Oh, spectating.
There's still a smudge, but I don't care about it right now.
Not saying there isn't any weird summon lines, because I 100% think there are a few.
Yes,
But
like,
I mean, that's like expected though. They have to make
I
different
was not-
summon lines for every summon for every single character in the game. Some of them are just gonna sound weird.
Yeah, like Onion Knight's crunchy net or gooey net. I don't know what he says. He's like describing a freaking s'mores or something. I'm like, okay, okay, buddy.
What is he summoning, Ifrit?
Yeah, Ifrit. I think it was.
Oh,
Ifrit.
well, at
Just
least that kind of
crunchy.
makes sense because it's fire.
Yeah,
He
it
wants to
does,
light a
and he's kind
s'mores
of like a
using
kid. S'mores. He makes a s'mores reference.
Just,
But I was
just
like,
melt
let's
the
fight.
marshmallows up for Ifrit. Just be like, hey, Ifrit, stand still for a second.
So
I
I'm like,
gotta melt this
man,
marshmallow.
Onion Knight must be very childish to say something like that. Something like a s'mores.
I mean, leave it to the child to say something childish, am I right?
Child. How old is Onion Knight even?
ちょっと準備させて
Isn't
ね
he like 12?
12? Dang. He's the youngest Final Fantasy protagonist. Well, he technically isn't a protagonist. Isn't that like the Onion Knights, like different people? Like 4?
Onion Knight is kind
Well,
of like
Isn't
the
it like a
accumulation
class?
of all of the characters
Yeah.
from 3. I mean, from,
Yeah,
from 3.
And
So
3, in the
13.
original 3, it was like 1 where the characters didn't have like names or anything. They were just like basic protagonists you can change the name of to whatever. They didn't have any like their own characterization really. and Onion Knight was the base job for that game. In the remake, they gave all the characters like names and personalities, and Onion Knight was then changed to the ultimate class in the game. So yeah,
It's okay, Catch. Watch the stream if you have to.
we'll be behind on everything then.
It's
お
okay.
待ちなさいな。
断る。
Kotowaru.
お断りですわ。
Yes, leave them crunchy outside
Why,
and gooey
why doesn't Min
inside.
just watching the stream?
Oh my gosh, my ears! Stop
ふりはやめろ。
laughing! Gosh dang it, Shantoto!
Yeah, his English for Ifrit is leave him a crunchy
Catch
on the
can talk
outside
lore.
and
You can
gooey
talk lore.
inside.
Talk about lore.
おい
I still think that line's better than him literally saying the exact same thing as everyone else.
食べちゃう
いい
な
でしょ。
食べちゃうな
Yeah, but I actually I don't know why they didn't go for just the English. Shantoto, please!
食べちゃうな食べちゃうな
I'm surprised that they did go for
食べちゃう
what's it called, saying the same voice lines because they sound really cool,
食べちゃう
so enthusiastic.
I mean, that would've been
Sometimes I
easier.
say it.
食べちゃうな
I don't know, which is
Certainly
I
would've
was
been
surprised that they
easier.
didn't do it. They,
Doesn't mean
they're
that
like,
it's better.
食べちゃうな
okay, well, it's personal preference at that point, cheese. But like,
食べちゃうな
I'm actually surprised they chose that and not have specific quote lines when they fight against another character they know or something.
食べちゃうな
Because they didn't do it that some, which I
食べ
liked.
ちゃうな食べちゃうな
And then they're like, oh, it's gonna take too much. Does the summon like line different? But I think that's just like the English department versus Japanese. It's the
Yeah,
Japanese that
or
said no
they
to
may
it.
have or it's possible they could have like
食べちゃう
that's something the Japanese department decided later when they first released the arcade
it's-
machine. They didn't think of that, or they didn't have
It's
time for
yeah,
that.
it's a lot
So
harder
they had to
to
keep going with what they did, just having everyone say that it's the ultimate attack in the name. When the
I know,
English
'cause, like-
translation came along, they did it all at once and said, "Hey, no, we want it to be different now." So the English department had to make it all different. Maybe.
Yeah, that too. It's a lot harder as well because they have to sync their lips with the line they're saying as well. Because they voice acting, they do that a lot when they're translating. You have to make it so like sometimes they're awkward in English. They're awkwardly their mouths are still moving, but it's like
のですわ。私の最新の呪いをかけてあげて
Yeah,
も
and the
らって
reason why they wouldn't do like specific voice lines when you're fighting, like let's say Cloud is going against Sephiroth and they don't say anything about it,
絶命感が足り
Yeah.
and
な
they
かっ
just
た
do
ん
their
じゃなく
normal lines, it's because this is 3v3. It's not one-on-one.
yeah, but you know how some characters say it, they're like they do okay. One talks to 6, and then 5. Oh, it's 2 talks to 5.
Yeah,
Or they no, yeah, one
to
talks to 4.
4.
Yeah, 1 4.
2 to
Like
5,
if
3 to 6.
they don't have to change it compared to who their teammates are. But if you're encountering a specific character, like Cloud is saying his intro to a Sephiroth, then he will say a specific line. But it doesn't matter what the other two is. They should have done that. Is what I think it should have been doable. Like I think they're thinking like, oh, if there's like Sephiroth, and then Vaughn and Terra, he's gonna say a line when it's Sephiroth, Yuna, and Zidane. It's gonna be changed. No, they don't have to like include the other two. They should have just made it so it's like whoever you're talking to, it's like different. There is no lip sync in English summoning. No. It's just awkwardness. That's what I think they should have done.
So if
If.
you're playing as Cloud
Yes.
and in your match there's a Sephiroth on the
Yes.
enemy team,
Yes.
it should make that person automatically be the one that you talk to.
no. They just match you up with whoever you normally match you up with, like 1 to 4, 2 to 5, whoever that is. They could have a special
If
one for that
Sephiroth's
person.
in the background and it's not the one that he's talking to, then he says his normal lines. But if Sephiroth is the matchup he has in his intro, then he will say his line. Like I feel like that was more doable. Like it would have been okay. They don't have to make like a bajillion lines for like different combos of teams for it. Because you know when you're matching up, the person you talk to is like the same as the other team. So it's 1 that talks to 4, it's 2 that talks to 5, it's 3 that talks to 6. That's how they make it. Can't you? It's hard to explain. Can't you do it?
No, it's basically
No, I
it's like you're
understand.
not talking based on who the 3 opponents
Yeah,
are. It's just
it's who
whichever
you
one
encounter.
it shows talking back to you. You know.
Yeah.
Essentially, it wouldn't be any different from the way Duodecim does it, except that
Yeah.
there's at this point more
I,
characters.
at this point, basically, just ignore the other two. If you're encountering like a character the other character knows, then they will change the line according to, and not just
Although-
based on those two.
Again, with the way that this game was released and works, that would have been difficult to make a bunch of lines for that, because they would have had to make new lines for everyone every time a new character came out in the arcade or as DLC here.
Yeah.
But isn't it
So when
only
Gabrant
if the
came
character
out,
knows?
you'd have to have a line for Bane going against Gabrant, and Vaughn going against Gabrant.
Well, and literally
But they
everyone
kind
else
of did that in
doing.
Duodecim too. The only excuse of why they didn't do it is because of the other two in the team. That was their only excuse. They could have done it if it was a 101. Because they didn't do Duodecim, which is
Well-
a lot.
Well, but again, Duodecim didn't have DLC. Everyone was released at the same time. There wasn't any new characters
that's
added that
true.
they would have had to account for. I think that's what made it difficult. Because remember, the arcade was released, there was like 14, they only had the 14 heroes from 1 through 5 first. Or 1 through 14, sorry, first.
Claws on then.
And then, you know.
Okay, so they had the same comp as last time.
まさか甘く見てないでしょうね。
Yes.
面白そうな顔ぶれだな。
Earthrender Vanguard. Classic.
That's what I do with Wall, finding ways. It works.
Okay, so that was a red flower. Okay, he just contested a red and cast a Pyroclasm again, hit the Tifa, but Vaughn got broken right now, so now Terra has a lot. No, Vortex. No, not Vortex. The AoE one. What's it called again?
Hello's going for the core.
Yeah.
And she Sonic Wings that Terra as she was coming in for an interrupt. But Valfor.
Oh. Wait, it's not QB playing, it's the Vampire Knight playing this time. As Furion. Vortex of Arms, but gets punished by Terra. He actually gets to break from that meteor.
Oh, double red fire.
Ooh, that was Ultima not meant for that Ramza.
There goes Ultima, and down goes Terra. There's a Braver Conjure, let's look at the Furion here. I think the Queen has like 2 Furions players. I always get mixed up who's playing. Oh, he couldn't summon right there. I think he was doing Pyroclasm. That's why it stopped. Blood weapons out. Seems like Ramsey's pretty low. They're trying to actually hold him. They're trying to get him right now. Oh, he puts him away. And toss into. Oh! That's double.
That would have been a double for Vaughn if the unit didn't
If the energy nova didn't hit.
plan that energy nova.
Yeah. They're so. World Engine is extremely low though. Vaughn is down from Earthtrend in the background. See, the Queen has a lot of bravery, especially the Vaughn. He dreadnoughted, so it's really dangerous. Pyroclasm out. Doesn't land. Vortex of Arms, that's a double.
Double.
Yeah, that's. Vampire Knight usually uses Vortex of Arms on even in big stages, which is surprising because people would probably prefer Lord of Arms.
I mean, I use a viable will in big stages sometimes as Vayne. Still possible.
I mean, like, it's like a wave versus an AoE. I thought, like, Furions would prefer using Lord of Arms on big maps.
Well, that's true. Furions do have waves, unlike Vayne, who doesn't have a wave HPs.
Yeah, Vayne's it's fine because I think his is like, they're like more of a melee, but I'm more like kind of comparing with an AoE versus like a wave on big maps.
Yeah.
But he makes it work sometimes. I think it's just
So-
like preference.
Vaughn has to deal HP damage to get points toward his black hole buff, right?
Uh-huh.
So, okay, so the unit stealing his double was probably a little detrimental.
They still got it in the end.
I mean, yeah. The win's what's important. Win is what's important at the end of the match, but, you know.
I get a little confused when there's a Ramza and a Vaughn on the field because they're like literally the exact same shape and size.
For what?
When there's a
Vaughn
Ramza and a
Ramza?
Vaughn. Yeah, when they're far away, they look exactly the same.
Really?
I mean,
I think Tidus and Vaughn are more similar because
They
their
both wield
their posture.
a sword in one
they
hand.
both. Literally, most of the characters in this game wield a sword in one hand.
Yeah, but
like
they
more
have
than half the
like,
cast.
Yeah, but they have a different like Jectus. He's big, muscly,
Yeah.
and wields the
Muscly.
sword in like a downward position with his hand out. Vaughn
I think-
and Ramza both stand like in almost a straight posture, except Vaughn
no,
kind
I
of
think
arcs
Tidus
forward
and
a
Vaughn
little
are
bit.
more. No,
Tidus
I
and Vaughn are close.
Tidus and
Yeah, I
Vaughn.
agree with Marme.
Tidus has his left side of his body forward a little bit.
Oh my gosh!
With the sword
yeah, but
behind
Ramza
it.
stands straight. Vaughn slouches
If
a
you
bit,
use the-
and he has his bent
If you use the Ramza
knees.
skin with a cape, you can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can do that, but
But I still think
I'm
Tidus
the only
and Vaughn.
Ramza who does that apparently.
I still think
Uses
Tidus and Vaughn, 'cause
the
they're both,
default
like,
outfit.
Default. I like the default outfit.
You should use the outfit with the red cape, because, you know.
No, I like the default.
I remember I had to force Cheese to use the red cape back when that was our team name.
I think they're waiting on stage. Pick.
And then commentating with 3 people is gonna be bleh.
I don't know, man. I was watching the. They've been doing a lot of online Smash tourneys recently. I saw one with like 4 guys spectating, and
Because you need 4 guys specting for a Smash tournament.
what if
Smash
only
doesn't
one on
make
one?
any
I don't know
sense.
why you need that. This is 6 on 6. If anything, you need 6 commentators here.
Actually,
one
in
for each
Smash,
character.
they like talk a lot. So I can
Yeah.
kind of see that. Like they're talking over each. Like there's not a second where it's just silence. Like they're. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know what
there's
it
probably
is.
a bit more going on at any one moment.
a lot of
The
things
action's
going
a little
on.
faster.
Like
The
they're
action's
like
a little
it's more
faster.
fast paced in a 1v1, and they always mention the moves, and then they say this and this, and they comment on it, and I was
Yeah.
like, dang.
You guys expecting any character swaps here?
Not specifically, I'm not sure.
Maybe
I usually switch it to someone
Era
who's
and
a
two or
beast,
Noah, but that's probably it.
the lowest life or has killing. I usually look at those people.
Mm-hmm.
Not expecting any out of the park picks.
Well, this is an ace. I'll spectate them.
Somebody whips out a Xenos though, I will lose my mind.
Actually, I haven't
That'll-
seen a
that would
Xenos
be
in a
out of the
tournament in like years.
In years?
Well, 'cause they-
it hasn't even been out for a whole
Okay.
year
I
yet.
know.
What do you mean?
It's overemphasis.
2, they kind of cucked him with the Vanguard
Over-exaggerate.
change.
Oh, there's 2 fonts. There's a lot of
Oh, great.
fonts showing
Actually,
up in this
you want to
tournament.
talk about who looks the same? We got Renoa and Tifa over here.
Yeah, I know.
Their portraits are like the exact same thing almost.
So one has a more mature face than the other.
Slightly.
勝ちに行こうか
And the other one has her hair
まとめて
fringed the other way.
片付けてやる
Yeah, but I don't remember whose hair is going right and whose hair is going left.
A lot of Vaughn showing up this time. That's kind of crazy.
When people
But
say
yeah,
Vaughn,
I pretty much called it. I said Terra gonna be into a Renoa.
Oh, they're missing Ultima right there. Ultima on the Renoa.
But it's still holding the Tifa. Still keep. No, fine, not throw away.
Ultima missing.
Ooh, if that Ultima was
Calamitous
a
or
little
and
further down.
Pyroclasm. Interesting Vaughn HP.
Especially when they have a marksman, that is an interesting choice.
You know,
It's
this
usually a
is
setup
White
of on
World.
would go when you don't have a marksman. I think with this strat though is just really leaning into Furion holding for them.
Yeah, you're playing the more defensive option.
And overwhelming. They seem to all be targeting the same person at once when they start throwing their HPs and they can't dodge them all.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
got that. I think they just did it again. Wait, is the other Vaughn going White Whirl and
Yeah,
climbing the
that's what I
sword?
said.
Yeah. Ooh, that switch. Did you see that switch? That was pretty sick.
Calamitous Orb out of nowhere, knocking down the other Vaughn. There's back.
That was a nice snipe right there.
Uses Angel
Nice
Wing
meteor
mode
drone.
to
Get rid of the provoke, yeah. Oh, it's still got that one bouncing off the wall.
Bouncing off the wall.
I'm surprised the Tifa didn't go for the punish when he was throwing Pyroclasm. Oh, nice
Alright, 15
ult.
is trying to get a summon off, but seems to find a little difficulty with it.
Vaughn's getting a wall rush on Tifa.
Yeah, there goes the game.
There it goes.
Wait, can you wall rush with the White World?
Kind
I
of.
think
Incredibly
I think the other Vaughn was carrying Calamitous and White World. Like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
he was.
sure you literally have one frame of getting it right,
Something like that.
which is why you should not
this
do
is an
it.
interesting choice.
Although
to
if you
pick.
get him in a corner, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in a
That
stage
is
like
true.
this, I
Yeah,
was-
there's no corners in this stage. So.
so he would have to, the Vaughn would have to actually be very
Although,
lucky.
alternatively,
You-
if you are on the ground, you can wait to punish a dodge with it. You can do that.
Yeah, but like in order to land a wall rush with White Whirl, you literally need to be touching their body as you wall them, so you can't be
Touching
too
their
far
body.
away.
You have to wall them with the neutral, not with the dash attack
Fleeting
too.
dream.
Yeah.
ごきげんよう
So it's not easy, but it is possible. There's a lot of things that are possible that you might not think are possible. But if you know how to time it, it can be.
少しは不安だけどさ、どんなやつか楽しみだよ。
It's not usually the more preferred option because a move like Azure Torment, for example, is so versatile because of its speed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't use the
You
White
can-
Whirl for its wall rush potential. It's a defensive option as opposed to
Yeah.
an offensive.
So you usually only
Or a
see on
zoning
small
option,
maps.
really. Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason why, moves like Azure Torment, Brutal Bash, all those moves that come out super quick is because speed usually equates to more versatility. So
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to punish or time something with a move that's quicker.
Well, yeah,
Because-
you have more leeway in being off in the timing too.
Yeah. For example, Impact Driver and Brutal Bash for Snow. Impact Driver, if you wall somebody, you have to push it immediately. You can't get closer. You can't be delayed at all. You have to push it the second you're able to if you want to get the wall rush. Whereas Brutal Bash, you can hit somebody in the wall, dodge an attack by dashing a little bit that's coming at you, and then still get the Brutal Bash off.
Mm-hmm.
Save the Queen versus New Limit this time.
Indeed. So back for a rerun of that.
They were pretty close in Stellar. I think as soon as Training Limit summoned, it became harder.
Yeah. That's big. It's a big advantage when that's really what tips the scales when you're tied up. Is getting that summon and making use of it.
Sometimes summoning after the team summon is better. Because, like, you know how after summon, the enemy team has, like, 0 to, like, no, like, low bravery, and then your team has so much because of the summon phase? And then the match continues off starting there. But if you summon last, then you would kind of have that advantage.
Yeah, if you can get to that point, if you can survive the enemy summon.
And that's why I said it's, like, sometimes it's, like, better.
Strategy of forcing out the summon.
There was actually a JP team that did that, like, told me that they baited the enemy team to summon because they said that people in their own summon become very overconfident and it gets predictable. So they so they let them summon first, and then as soon as the summon is over, they take advantage of that and they would have second summon, which is interesting because I was like, huh, yeah, if it comes to, like, if you survive the first summon and you summon first, it's kind of puts you more in an advantage because the rest of the game you can have like you can have high bravery and then the enemy will have low bravery for the rest of the game, and they can't do any much because they already summoned. So
yeah, that's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that
sounds like a dangerous strategy though. If you ask me.
On accident, but it happens in ranked pretty often actually, where I'll be on a team and we'll be fighting a really turtly enemy team, and they'll just abominate the core.
Abominate the core.
I said the wrong word.
Abominate.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. And they'll summon, like, immediately, and it's like, well, both teams still have 3 stocks. There's still, like, 3 minutes left in the match.
Yeah.
Even if you get a kill or 2 on us, we are going to have a huge chance of making a comeback now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which ends up happening.
Sometimes it's, like, good to... It's not always... It's like... It feels like it's always good to summon early, but sometimes it's like I would see it. I would see a team.
The post summon buff.
Yeah, yeah, you do. That's true. But, like, there are times where there would be a match where the team that didn't summon right away after the first team did, and they waited it out, and then it was like 1-1. And then they chose to summon right there, and then it puts them in a big advantage. And they ended up getting a comeback from that. Sometimes it's, like, out of your control. Like, sometimes I like getting core early. You know, I like getting summoned first because, like, chances of you, like, if you know how to capitalize people in the summon, like, that's probably not a good strategy to do, just to wait it out. But, like, it's still risky. But I'm saying, but if you're the second to summon, it's not 100% bad. Like, you can still make a comeback off of that. And there were so many
especially
times.
if you can summon immediately after the other one.
Yeah.
Because necessarily having less or more stocks does not actually put you at an advantage or a disadvantage. Because a team with 1 stock, but all of their members are at full health and good, versus a team that has all 3 of their stocks, but every member of their team are at half or less health.
Yeah.
That team with less than half health but with 3 stocks is at a disadvantage because
I've seen
you can
that
just
a lot.
get wiped.
Yeah, especially if you summon and all 3 are really low, that's it'll go downhill there. Yeah, that situation actually happens pretty often though, if you think about it.
Yeah, it kind of happens a lot in rank.
You're like, just like saying it's right. Yeah, it's true.
He ran back into the shrine.
Triple Kefka. I'm actually glad we don't have taunting in like Dissidia, because you know how people will abuse that?
Have what?
Taunting. Only Kefka does.
Yeah.
You know how? Do you know how toxic that thing is in Smashes? Taunting? Oh my god.
That's why you can't taunt online.
Oh yeah, they took that out, right?
Unless you're Kirby. Kirby can taunt online.
Yeah, well, it's because that's when he's like removing the
power up, yeah.
Yeah.
The copy ability.
Where's my? Oh. Yeah, I remember it said that on Ultimate, because Smash 4 was really like yikes. Because I played online in Smash 4 and it gets like, too much. Like people would change tags and to say a message to it being salty and stuff. And that was like, and then they would taunt a lot. I went to this I went online and there's these like 3 people that they're not like friends or anything. I don't know how they know each other or they were so synchronized. But they 3v1 me. Like they didn't aim for each other and I was like, dang.
Rude.
Yeah, it was weird. I bet if I left and somebody else came, they'd probably be the next victim. I swear. That was the most cancerous thing I've ever experienced in the Smash community. I kept playing because I kept trying to beat them.
I mean, that's not even the worst of it either. So just leave it at that, and we'll move on.
I was actually still playing because I wanted to see how far I can survive.
Yeah.
Smash and NT are 2 games that are perfect examples for why people don't play games as the way the developer intended you to play them. Because like for Smash example, it's like, hey, we want you to play Smash as a fun party game, but then the players we want to play it competitively.
It's not.
And then NT is like, we want you to play our game competitively, but we want to do that somewhere it's not competitive.
Yeah,
and we can just mess around.
Kind of weird to party game with Smash because it ends up being like very gruesome.
The amount of things in Smash they have to take out to make it competitive.
Yeah, I know.
Someone paying attention to the chat? Oh, no.
I don't have it up because I'm not
just
the
pointing
first
up
to stream.
G.
The way I watch the stream is by using my PlayStation, but I can't do that if I'm watching the match.
You're silly, cheese. Anyway, here the real match is starting.
Oh, they changed. It's
without triple Kefkas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Vanguard. Keep it on.
Vanguard, come on.
Yeah. I play some Vanguard Gabranth myself, but I usually use Enrage for the anti-marksman punish that it has.
Oh yeah, not bad.
Tifa thing going up
Alright, we
across
got
the
a
map.
Tifa flying up into the air.
I don't really do that even when I play Tifa. That's kind of weird. Oh, they punished Devon
It
though.
worked out for her. See, I always find if people do that and they just get punished for trying it. I'm like, I mean, in this case it worked out for the Tifa though, so.
Looks like they already have like around 3K with bravery. Where's Battle
Gabranth. Anybody gonna pick up on it? Nope.
Oh, Tifa now has killing. That's a meteor. That's a,
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shipped it off
didn't
the
get
stage.
interrupted by the...
Varian reduced it.
Yeah,
Varian reduced it
Varian
just in time, but he's getting punished hard.
To be honest, I thought the Spearin would, actually interrupt it, but oh well.
That probably wasn't worth it. Now they have 2 teammates.
Is
All
that double?
3 of
Both
them.
down.
Yep. That was the point I was trying to make. All 3 of them were at low health at that point.
What was that vacuum though? That vacuum
Second,
though.
that was like that search. If you miss one rock, another one's coming at you.
Especially with the vacuum sucking you in towards it.
And it
Vacuum
was
is
too
good,
early
people.
in game for Yuna to have teleport. Too early in game for her to have teleport at that moment. Or
for
ascend
Ascend.
even. Right? I don't think
But that
Ascend was-
punish on punish on punish that happened there.
because
Yeah.
they actually started with a lot of
Because-
bravery. Because they didn't let the neutral happen. They came to them.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in a punish war when your team has less bravery.
Because it just ended up not being worth it. Even if they
Yeah,
did
'cause then
get a
you
break,
just
it
end
wasn't
up
enough
with
to.
An entire team on low health.
Or ran a double from a twin meteor.
I'm actually surprised that the Von's still using Red Spiral. And did he have Pyroclasm? Too?
I only
Not sure.
saw him use Red
I've
Spiral.
only seen I only
Yeah,
saw
see,
the
I
red
think
spiral going off.
comps like that, I think that's when you should switch to maybe a quicker HP. Maybe either Eruption or Azure Torment. I mean, Red Spiral is pretty okay too. But like, I saw a few whipped Red Spirals there, and it didn't seem like it was working.
Yeah.
But I did like what the Furion did, how he like kind of took away some of it, but he got punished doing that.
Yeah, but then he immediately got punished by Grant, and all of a sudden, all three of them were low health.
I think he was trying to interrupt her before she had a chance to land it and get the HP poise, which would have been great if that worked out, but it didn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought she would be stopped. I was actually surprised that the Tifa went for it, because the Furion was literally right there. So it was kind of like, I guess, it was surprising, because if it were me, I would like run because Furion's there, because you can get caught.
Whirlwind Lance nerf though.
Mm-hmm.
Still painting Furion mains to this day.
I mean, the Vanguard Breath helped them a bit, but I can still see how it's still a struggle to even play him.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly just like the Brush Lance is neutral one. Used to be like really, really good, and now it's like pretty bad.
Oh.
But the Vanguard changes recently kind of helped that a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it still helps Furion in general.
Because man, fighting a Furion as a marksman is kind of annoying now because you kind of have to HP him. Whereas before you could just throw projectiles at him and he couldn't do anything, but now he can just sit there and tank all of your projectiles and hit your teammates anyway. So you have to throw an HP to stop him.
That's true. So because he's got the combo extender, he'll have his that poise through the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
really
switched
think
up
about
the
that.
mod for, yeah.
True.
2 is not what Solution 9. And I'm not sure if the Furion had Crown of Arms before, or if he had Vortex, but
I didn't see.
this one. Yeah.
さっさと終わらせちまおう。余裕でいられるのも今のうち。
Speaking of Furion, I'm gonna go and watch Furion. I used to want to make Furion back when this game first came out.
Is Tifa already going in after Yuna? She's caught by
He's just
Furion.
cool, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oops, there's
Crown
some
of
Crown
Arms.
of
Got a nice punch out. Oh, but then a punish in the meteor drive.
Yeah.
All the way up
but
there,
then
got a lot of extra
multiple
bravery for
punishes
it.
going off right
And
now.
Ultima, I think, was on Tifa.
Yeah, Ultima for only 1,000. Twin meteor coming at Furion right now.
Not
Oh. And
was
then
it
another
the-
twin
a
meteor
double!
after the first
The
twin
second
meteor.
one hit Yuna.
Oh, is that what happened? Nice Solution 9 there, though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a dangerous.
Big meteor again.
Alright, and there goes
Bye-bye,
that dragon.
And an Ultima.
So no
there.
more 4 meteors in a row.
Nice Solution 9.
Nice, and there's another good hold.
Still at quite an advantage though. They got quite a bit of bravery in the enemy team as 2 people being killed. Oh, but
Oh,
another.
that's
Oh, but a double. Oh, baby, it's a double.
You can get the core at
Tifa
that
tried to
point.
save, but ended up just getting hit too. Oh,
Crown of
Oh,
Arms
wow.
doing some work. Yeah.
And another
Crown of
one.
Arms. I think this is a good
don't
time for them
expect
to
it.
actually capitalize
You
the
don't
core
expect
behind
it.
them.
Better expect the second crown of arms.
it
Oh, he
it
gets
just doesn't
punished.
get used enough.
Yeah.
You just whip out the HP that nobody sees, and you go
I was
land hits.
surprised that Save the Queen after that constant HPing did not get the core so they could summon.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna get the core while the opponent was down.
Oh,
They
they had
didn't.
2 of them down, yeah.
Oh, that enfeebled into his allies in Crown of Arms. That was solid. All right, so
Oops, save. It was about to be game, but he got saved.
it's really close to being game on either side because Save the Queen's down to 1 life, and we got some low HP. Oh, okay, and then
Yeah. I think would have probably helped them a lot if at least one of them could have gotten the core and they would summon their.
Yeah. Because them having someone would have been solid. Because even though Trinity Limit had 2 stocks, 2 of their members were down to like
We're really
around
low.
1,000.
Really low. So it would have been a really good opportunity for them to summon for their
Plus,
favor. But I was surprised that they
Plus,
were
I'm
just.
pretty sure Golbez still didn't have his dragon back.
Yeah, but they were locking on all three were just looking at the goal biz, and then we're continuing on being aggressive. And then as soon as one of them were down, Trinity Limit summoned, and that's when it started to fall apart for them.
Yeah.
So I was actually
Man,
surprised that
that twin meteor though that hit that Yuna with the second meteor. How in the world did that even hit?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I was
Because he threw it at Firion. Firion got killed by the first one, and he must have flew over the Yuna, and then it spawned over her head as that was happening and hit her.
This is the finals, I believe. That was a good game for Save the Queen, though. They were like almost having like the Fear was just doing Crown of War. I was first questioning it, but then I was like, never mind, it's working.
Yeah,
It's just unfortunate.
We landed so many.
It's the unseen mechanic. You don't see a move being used forever. You don't expect it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that it was just unfortunate is that Train Limit got summoned first. In that situation, summoning first is more better.
I don't say it'd be unfortunate because that was kind of their fault for not getting it. They downed them a bunch and had an opportunity to get it, and I think that's what.
Yeah, I think that's their mistake.
Capitalizing on that was the problem.
Especially when you have it doubled down like that. Like, if I feel if Chin and Limit had 1 stock left and that third that's still up has low, then I can understand them all like going to them. And just to get this quick, like, you don't need to, like, if you can end this quick now, you can do it, like, now instead of getting summoned. But if they had, like, 2 stocks, I think, and, I think that I would have chose to go to the core, hit it a few times, then summon.
Alright, so they're getting right into this, apparently.
It's not
So there's no lag test here.
No lag test?
Nope.
This is how it happens. When you say no lag tests, and T's like, okay, let's put lag in it.
Yeah, Miz did say, yeah, if it's absolute crap, you can redo it, but we'll see how that goes.
Random Divine is actually going real strong in this tournament. So let's see how they're gonna do at the finale. The Alexandria match was just woo. So Fan Divine is on the winner's side, so if they win 3 in a row, then they win. But if Trin Limit manages to win instead, they will have a bracket reset, so they have to basically win more matches.
So Trin Limit's gotta win 6 times. Well, Fan Ryan's just gotta win 3 at least. 3 of 1 set anyway.
Yeah. They're back on
Is
the
that
save.
an intervene?
Oh boy. I know who I'm watching this game.
He was actually using
gonna do that.
Lightblade, so this is the first time he switched it up to intervene. You're using Earth
Well, of course he was
Thunder,
using
Dagger
Lightblade,
Dance,
because every
and-
cam uses Lightblade.
No one uses Great Whirl though.
Great Wind's,
Or Great Wheel. Or Great Whirl.
It's confusing, I know.
You know what I meant, though.
Intervene already baited.
Already attempting it.
Oh, that was nice cover.
I think he was trying to bait.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't even go off,
misses.
because I saw the words come out, and he got hit by a brave attack. Yeah, much like last time, they're really trying to pressure the.
Oh, so Dungeon Vine going down just get a little small chip HP there. Yeah, it's kind of to have a ramp element. You know, it seems
Golbez
to
keeps
have
using
a
his dash attack and it's not hitting anybody. Probably should switch it up. Assuming.
Yeah, so it seems like Renoa actually has a lot of
Oh,
bravery.
that's okay. He ran
Yeah,
away.
Oh,
intervene.
A zero intervene, but hit it anyways.
Yeah, a lot of people
Oh,
don't
he dodged
expect-
into the.
Ooh. Yeah.
He knocked him so far away that the meteor had a maximum range, and he dodged into it.
Oh, Trinity now has to summon. They could go for it. No, they don't.
Are they gonna
They're
summon?
trying.
Yep.
Yep.
Golbez is getting hit though.
Let's
Yeah, a
see
lot
if-
of people don't expect how quick intervene comes out now. So they'll throw out an intervene and then try to punish it with an HP, but then the intervene.
Nice, but it couldn't. Was it? He got chipped off a bit. So.
Well, still not too fast though, because he couldn't hold properly for it.
He's like locked though has to be big.
Alright. Phantom Divine buffing up to try and help survive this summon.
Lock can kill anybody on that team right now.
Nice dodge on that. Holding him. Oh, he dodged
No,
him.
yeah, he had enough time. Yeah, he had enough time.
Yeah, to get out of there, right?
Ramza couldn't get the hold down long enough.
That was some good cover from
Yeah, that's a really good
Sephiroth when everyone was targeting the Calm, but
into the two
Calm still gets hit and killed.
Yeah, Sephiroth's back brave in the air is a ridiculous action tool.
Nice. Yeah, they shaved it off. And now they Oh, and then the double.
Lock.
That was nice.
And
Yep,
what's
Lock
extra
tried
sad
to go
about
in.
that is Golbez just got his dragon back and just
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah, it's sad. The intervene
wow.
kills him.
I'm surprised that one caught. That was like the maximum range of intervene.
Well, but now has like killing. He teleports out actually. So if they
But he
summon,
doesn't have
if
a
he won't be
dragon.
able
He's
to
only got
teleport
one
out.
meteor.
Yeah. Nice that they shaved off some of it. Oh, he might get that. Oh no, he didn't.
No, he tried to leave it for Golbez, but Golbez didn't pick up on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he did pick up on it.
Because he didn't have that much brave.
Oh, that's a big down. Oh, but he got a break from that. I believe. Now he has killing.
An intervene could be going off here soon.
Well,
Oh,
hopefully
interesting
it
bait.
went off, but it didn't hit anyone.
It went off. I wasn't wrong.
Fine, leading, but right now, but they have an extra stock, so they'll just have to be careful now.
Yeah, but they've got two people who are really low and a third
Yeah.
who's not at full. So
Yeah.
again, this is the situation we talked about where they might actually be in the worst position despite having more
here,
stock.
Stamina does have a lot of bravery, so they can actually kill. If
Yeah.
they can time it right, his intervene. Oh, they could not summon there. Oh, try sending up for, I think, the camera up, but he did. Nice
Alright.
cover right there.
Lock's getting that bravery. That galvanized is building up.
Nice dodge over there. He should have held it. Oh, nice
Alright.
catch.
Intervene.
But
Almost
it
killed
wasn't
him, not
enough
quite
to
though.
kill.
Yeah, he got him off the Ren shield.
Yeah, that is interesting. Now the lock is extremely
He's
low.
afraid.
They can
Yeah, I saw
take
he
it.
came up and then backed up. He's like, he does not want to fight an intervene anymore.
Now, this is actually a good time to.
Oh, he's way too low for that dagger dance to hit though. He tried. He tried to punish that intervene. Bait it.
Vine should summon soon. This would actually turn on their favor.
And plus it's only 20 seconds left. They kind of need the summon.
There we go.
Yeah, there it goes.
Being the second summon, they can actually turn this around. I think Locke still has the one with the lowest HP. Oh,
That was a smart decision against the lock, but the presence of Ramza
yeah,
made
Ramza
that
was about
not
to
safe.
is there. Now they have to be
Because
extra
the lock just tried to
careful.
HP and he stopped it, but
Yeah. I actually thought he was gonna intervene right there. Okay, now
not enough
Golbez
bravery
has
for that to be the
killing,
right
so
decision.
that's gonna be an issue. Finding Cole actually, oh, that's good cover because
Sephiroth's
Renoa,
gonna need to
yeah.
do some
Yeah.
Renoa was
dash
stuck in the
canceling
binding.
here.
Nice!
Oh, there goes.
Oh! Wait, what happened? Who killed Renoa
It's like
there?
I called it. I
Angel.
said Sephiroth's
No, but who
gonna
killed
need to do
Renoa?
some dash canceling, so
Yeah.
he went in, got some brave, dash canceled out of there, went for somebody who was
Who
open
killed
and
Renoa?
Heartless
I
Angel.
think was it 20 Meteor that did? That was really close. See, that's where this is a perfect example of summoning like last. It's like right there is when everybody is like the timer is low, and then your whole team they're like low in health, and the only thing that you can do is just summon and just pray. That was a very intense game. I almost went a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point when Camelot got Earth rendered, I actually thought he would do intervene right there, because like,
No,
the lock
see,
was
and
gonna
that's what everyone else thought. That's why, because the lock was running out to him, was just gonna dagger dance. That was gonna beat his intervene.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But he was smart and just smacked the lock away. But you know,
He
Ramza
got
just
punished
rendered
for
and got him.
that.
Yeah. But that was the right decision in that. I don't think there was a. I don't
No,
think there
I'm
was
just saying
actually a right
I was
decision.
surprised in seeing it, because sometimes when people, I see this a lot with melees, when there's someone being jumped at and you have a counter or something, they usually don't go for bravery, which usually they should, because it's quicker. And if depending on HP, but usually if someone's HPing you and you're thinking of either dodging or like HPing back, like usually bravery attack, like a quick bravery attack would stop them, and it would actually be like the better decision. Like sometimes when I'm playing Bart and someone's like doing an HP, I kind of like monk them, and it's like, or like Mystic Knight, it's usually the better option for me rather than trying to like shield or dodge or anything. So. It was
But
pretty
in this case, rather than just talking about what's usually happened, this was just an example of really good adaptation by them, because Kamanut knew that Locke had adjusted to him like intervening, because that's like
I think
those
in
other
the
times
first
when he
match
when he ran in.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they were like trying to baiting him, right? You saying? Yeah.
Well, they had baited him earlier for it, and like the Locke had almost fallen for it before, and now being aware of that, Kamanut knew not to just intervene when he ran into his face, because he knew the Locke wasn't gonna just bravery him and let him intervene. He knew he was going to run up and dagger dance that time. So that's at that point. That's what the Locke had started doing, and so he adapted to that and bravered him. Unfortunately, Ramza still,
You gotta remember though that intervene now, because of the changes, can be used to actually counter HP attacks with a mind game, not actually counter it because you can't block it.
Yeah. If they're slow enough ones, yeah.
But yeah, if you know that they're going to HP you every time they come up to you, you can actually intervene very quick, and they'll be like, well, I'm gonna punish you for intervening, dude. And so, like, let's say Locke starts up a dagger dance. You can actually have the intervene go off in time to stop him as he's coming at you and hit him first. Because remember, intervene does direct HP. It doesn't deal bravery damage. The second your body connects with them, you deal HP. So if you collide, intervene wins.
Yeah, but in this case, he was in the middle of summoning, so he wouldn't have had time to intervene earlier.
He wouldn't have been
Locke
able
was
to.
already
I'm just pointing out that fact because I've done it multiple times to people where it's like, I know they're just going to HP me the second they get up, so I'm going to bait it out and actually hit them during their HP.
Oh, he actually chooses to stay intervene too, and everything is the same.
It was working. I mean, he whiffed a number of them, and he almost got punished for it a couple times, but it was working.
I'm telling you, intervene is incredibly powerful now.
Oh yeah, I like it. I just wish it wasn't flat out worse than Scintilla.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And that's just based on range, because Scintilla has a move.
And Scintilla does brave damage.
But that's not the issue, though.
Already going in.
Yeah.
They have
They gotta stop the Ramza.
Yeah, Earthbender.
That's kind of what a Ramza and the team forces you to do, is just go in and hit him.
Yeah, he I don't think he has a shout buff yet.
He's about to, though. There we go.
Yeah, now he does.
Oh, that was a break.
Ask him out, shouts receive.
Intervene!
Oh, he triggered that intervene.
But
got his
Golbez
ally
loses
hit and
Dragon
one.
again.
We got
Yeah,
hit,
thanks for
though.
the Ramza.
Yeah, he's been losing his
He's
Dragon.
triggering the intervene.
But in trade, Camelot is actually pretty low, but at least he got rid of the Dragon. Oh, there goes the Earthrender.
Nope, there it
That was a great combo. He was super ready for that one.
Yeah, right. He goes an Apocalypse, tries to punch down the Steel into Twin Meteor. Oh, and another intervene.
Yeah, Copy Cup and Fluffy are really working together to help for each other a lot already.
That like dash
Oh,
attack.
he tried to intervene there.
Up
Oh
go.
no, he had, yeah, he got set up there.
He tried to go in and save, but ended up just getting a double.
They caught the sidestep, and now the Golbez is down. The Dagger Dance.
A little too focused on the Renault, they let Golbez get HP.
Yeah. Tried to do his dash. That was
Alright, they
a
got the
very clutch summon.
Yeah.
Now I think Locke is on Renoa.
Yeah, but Sephiroth's right behind him, so if he
Yeah.
tries anything, he can get.
Oh, I
he
thought that
got
was
him.
gonna be a double.
He actually just got hit too and stunned for the
Yeah.
Earth Render.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wow.
I actually thought he was gonna get hit by Dagger Dance right there, but he actually got stunned instead.
No.
Because usually with assassins usually a quick switch to the person behind them, but I guess they knew
No,
the
he was
Ramza was
they
gonna
were aiming
hurt.
for Renoa.
Yeah. Was the Earthrender also for Renoa?
No, Earth Render was for Sephiroth.
Oh, okay.
So back
Which
to
was great
1-1.
because the dagger dance stunned him. It's one of those moments where you go, like, really? That
Yeah,
stunned
really.
me for a whole...
Oh,
Wasn't
they're
even
going
an
back to
intended hold.
Alexandria again, guys.
Sounds like somebody wants to play aggressive.
Well, the Trinity Limit has a Ramza, so I guess they're trying to force him to switch out of it because the Earthbender in that specific match was doing a lot of work. He was falling a lot with Locke, and I think that
Yeah, Earth Render
I mean, it was
Ramza's
working
annoying.
when they last time they were in Alexandria. So let's see what they're gonna see that bond again.
Nothing more annoying for an assassin than going in on the marksman and getting earth rendered from across the map.
Seems like Trinity likes to pick the bigger maps, so their Ramza or Surrender strat could work. Founded Divine, like playing, like you saw every time it started, they would go rushing in because they have a Ramza.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta do that. Like in rank, I don't usually see it, but like
Yeah,
there's a
you want
Rams
to
on the
make sure.
team. You have
that
to
there's-
stop him.
Yeah, you want to make sure that if you're having like a Vanguard Ramza with Earthrender, that there's plenty of space, which is why big maps are good.
Yeah.
So that you're not standing too close to each other, because that means you can get turned on very easily, and your Earthrender can get interrupted. So you want to actually be as far away as possible. Hit
Yeah.
them from far away with your Earthrender so they can't stop you.
Oh, it's an ace. I didn't even have to look at the screen to know.
Oh my gosh! Ah,
Well, I guess we know which team Marmay's for.
freaking ace! Oh my gosh! Ah,
Alright,
come on! He did pick
Hamlin
ace
actually went back
Alexandria.
to Lightblade, by the way.
せいぜいあがくがいい
Yeah.
Sorry,
understand
stream
that it's not, though.
spectating
勝ち
ace.
は譲ってもらうぜ
Don't be sorry.
Eh?
I'm expected to Santoto.
By now, so he's trying to punish him from doing that. By mountain again. So, you know, actually, oh no, he didn't hit him.
Yeah, he's using a lot of pressure from behind the
Yeah,
the czar.
you're using the search like, behind the building.
Yeah.
think she was trying to search Ace too. Trying to get the core now. Use a light blade and then
That was close.
Yeah.
Oh,
The wall
that brought had good cover.
That's
that
nice
Hell's
light
Gate.
blade right there. Super force is out. But, oh my lady! No! We got HP. The disrespect on that Cam. I see you.
Dude, that I mean that's how you play common. You down someone
Yeah,
and you put
I
an
know.
esoteric
I
reason on
always
them.
see
Like
that.
it's mega disrespect. That's just how you do it.
That's a double
Mouse
down,
and-
so they cannot summon right now. They're be
Yeah, and Ace got
gentle,
get
Fast
bullied.
and Divine. Be gentle, please.
He's not gonna be gentle. Sorry.
They're acting
have
as a
to
light
with
blade
Garland.
right there. I'm not sure if it hit though, but there was a light blade to their left.
You're talking to
Oh.
Garland. He's just gonna.
Fast and Divine's still off to a good start, even though it's an enemy summon. If they can, oh, there's a wall rush in the background. Oh, and
Another
a
Divine
Divine Malison for 600. Divine Malison again, doesn't hit.
That Garland almost
but-
didn't dash out of that.
Counter
time.
that, please!
They have perfect defense on.
Which,
Oh,
there you go.
that Colossal Santoto giving her all the way up to 28.
That Garland has 4K. If he can, oh, that's a nice interrupt from Sephiroth there, getting a down. Oh, a kill!
Oh,
Dang.
he's gonna get hit.
They definitely
with all that
weren't
bravery she
suffering
don't
that
get.
much in this summon.
Nice.
There's a grab. Is there a mono? Oh no. Kind of left it there. Trying to search.
Oh,
units
Chanchoto's
here.
trying to get
There's
that
Earthquake,
lightning hold.
And now
I
Sephiroth is
wasn't even
down.
meant for her.
Master Scroll, Divine Malison. Get caught by the Earthquake there.
Yeah, I had to force. I had to dodge the monolith beam with Earthquake caught her.
Yeah.
Alright, things are starting to get even here.
Oh, there goes
Dagger
a
dance
Dagger
on
Dance.
Cam.
But I say, except for the killing bravery that is block at.
The monolith being there. So trying to send him up. Oh, did not, and actually got punished because he was trying to. If he had dropped him, he probably would have been able to. Poison go. Divine Malison.
Nice. That,
Oh,
yeah, that Divine Malison saved the saved his ally from the earthquake, but
hey man, even Tita says it.
お茶の子さいさいってね
says what?
The ace line when he enters. I forgot what he says in English.
What?
What does he say again when he enters? With the ace line? I know it's referring to himself.
Which one?
Gotta-
Like what
gotta-
enter? Like in the
gotta-
beginning of a match?
Yeah, what does he say again?
Who? What are you talking about?
Titus.
Titus?
Yeah.
Got to give it 110%.
No, the other one.
Uh,
It says an ace
A
line.
team that works together wins together.
No. That's his victory.
yeah. I see. I don't mean Titus. Don't. Why are you asking me
Okay,
this?
something ace to
Uh,
win. Something like that.
No, that's not the win. Titus's win is
Not win.
Uh,
no,
have you
it
ever
says
seen
something ace
teamwork
to
that
win.
good?
No. He says something ace to win. Someone help. Yes! Thank you, Bixu!
It's
there you
follow
go.
the
Follow
ace
the
and we'll
ace
get a
and we'll
win.
get a win. There you go.
yeah,
See,
follow
sorry.
the ace and we'll get a win.
Okay, I like play
Follow
in
the
Japanese.
ace and we'll get a win.
Yes, there we
But
go.
yeah,
Thank
no.
you.
Titus has a line at the start that says, "A team that works together wins together," and he
Yep.
also has a line at the end when he wins that says, "I bet you wish your teamwork was that good."
Yeah, I was looking for that ace line. Yes. See, I know it's referencing to him as the ace player, but I like
the
kind of
blitz-
just
the blitz
twisting the
ace,
words
yeah.
and
Yeah.
say that. You see my boy plays into your boy Mark.
I just imagine they're all in Materia's tower, and Titus is like, "Yeah, I'm the Blitz Ace." Ace turns around. Somebody say my name.
Right?
Alright, now to iRift to pick another small map, but a
Dang.
different small map this time.
Alright, Camelot's been turned into a Vaughn now.
ヘッポコくんはヘッポコくんらしくしてらっしゃい。
Yo, on these
Sorry, I'm
small
still
maps, I want to see this
expecting
Chantoto go Retribution, but that makes me sad that it's not going Retribution.
No, I better hunt.
Well, I mean, either one, but Retribution does great damage. And it's got better range if
Yeah,
you're
he
going to
changed
raid
the
from
bomb, which
anyway.
is pretty good option. Early interruption already
Ooh,
lands on
wow, that was
regardless.
a really late. That was like the last frame of that Earth interruption.
So
If that was
Wallace
even a
behind him?
slightly slower, it would have went down before.
Oh, dude, he yoinked him back
Yeah,
into it.
Yeah, he got hit into it when it wasn't even for him.
Oh,
I
no,
almost thought that was
no,
gonna
no,
be a
no,
double.
that's
They
it.
got
My poor boy.
again. Divine Mouses are hitting everybody there.
Yeah, these
Oh,
ones are a
there
lot more on
goes-
point than last game. Last game I felt like he was throwing out a lot of them blindly, and
Ace, man, they're just getting followed up.
Azure Torment, but misses it. The dagger dance on the Shantoto there. Now he's in range.
Ooh,
That
wow,
was
I'm
a good
actually
Chantoto.
surprised Garland got interrupted on that. I thought it would have poised right through that. Yeah. Lock was in a corner.
Oh, they were
Can't
both
really do
caught in
anything.
that fire.
yeah. I'm surprised they weren't able to follow up off that. That was a great teamwork there. Comboed into that. Oh, jump to avoid the dagger dance.
I was trying to get
Lighting
him, but like,
with rage to avoid
Yeah.
the monolith beam.
yeah, that's the thing with the enrage. Trying to cover, but gets it.
Wow.
Azure Torment.
Brave!
That was-
Why'd you do
that
that?
was-
Okay, I'm messaging him right now.
How do you get a second Azure Torment off? Did you see that?
He probably had thrown a second one, and it was like the white world, the luminescence that didn't end the game right away from it. That was a much more solid play by Phantom Divine. That worked much better in their favor. I feel like IRF actually worked better, at least for the way I was expecting the Santoto. At least the way the Santoto was playing, the lack of the Bazaar in the middle, I think, made the Santoto a lot more useful. Even though she has search options that the Ace doesn't, they just, until she's in rage, her search options are just kind of bad and very slow. I don't feel that they were doing much, and I feel like
Especially the ground one, because it only comes out of the ground.
oh yeah, yeah. And I feel like also because of that he was throwing out too many Divine Malicens when he shouldn't have, and that just wasn't really doing anything. But now in IRIFT, he was a lot more active with some of the other Braves, like the Water and Fire Brave, and I feel like that was a big difference in these two maps. Of course, I was just spectating Santoto, so I don't know about the rest of it, but... Type 0, man. Gotta know the name of everything in Type 0, otherwise Mar gets upset.
Nani?
Siren, I can't even Fountain Courtyard. Use the full name. Let me...
Excuse me, that is not just a fountain. You will address it by its proper name.
Alright, so it's 2-2 right now, right? That's what we're at. Am I right? Is it 2-2 right now?
See, that's how you spell academia. See? Oh my gosh, people.
That fountain was installed in that courtyard in Type 0 lore by the year of...
What's the score right now? Is it 2-2 or is it 2-1?
It is
戦う
2-1.
覚悟は決まってる。
Okay.
So this, if Phantom
Interesting.
needs one
Switching
more
off the
win.
Chantoto to Renoa.
Too bad
Even though they just had an incredibly good play with Chantoto in that last
Big
match.
map strats.
It seems, yeah, it seems feeling like Santoto in small maps. It's, I mean, you know,
But, oh, a double down,
a
but
double.
only 500. So
Yeah,
not too
for
bad.
barely
anything,
We got rid
but-
of the Dragon
As
Ball,
opposed-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I took the dragon. So I
That's
said it was
a-
worth it. 1500 to the
that's a
Golbez
win.
and taking the dragon.
Intervene doesn't hit him. Trying again. Oh.
First doesn't
This
work.
man.
Try it again, right?
Right?
I mean, I can see why Golbez typically just neutral you when you're in their face, so it makes sense. But or at the same time, he could just be trying to bait him into a habit of doing something.
There's a hole, but there
That
looks
lock
like it
has
goes
been
weaker.
waiting, and
Yeah.
he finally got a hit.
Now it looks like Camelot is bleeding right now. Angel wing form already.
He runs into the esoteric region.
Training Limit now has to summon, but the two pressures he can do anything. Oh, he didn't follow up with an HP there. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
there
he
it
did it
is.
eventually, yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
You just had to wait a second. He was getting ready.
Golbez teleported right there. We have it right now. Looks like
So I
they're
would
trying
have.
yeah, they're trying to.
There. Oh no.
Oh, was that
Earth Render into the
Earthrender
pole.
The pole.
That's an unfortunate.
It is unfortunate indeed.
Man, I still wish Camelot's buffs lasted longer.
They're trying to stop Training Limit from summoning these maps, so they're keeping pressure.
They are. But they're got
Oh.
to get cornered.
They stopped. Oh, they stopped
didn't
too
go
early.
on.
What happened? Oh, what the heck?
The projectile.
Yeah, I thought they had it, but they stopped it too early.
Yeah, I think
Well, if
they were
Golbez had his
putting,
dragon, he doesn't now.
If they can still keep this pressure up, maybe they can get them before they can do the summon. Oh, they get
Plus, he's
HP
trying to get some
500.
solo summoning up there.
There.
There
Oh,
it
yeah, they got it, but I
But
don't
was it
know if
worth
this
it?
block is gonna end up. Yeah, block might end up being walled here. I'm not sure if this hit or if he blocked it or what. Oh, he just didn't hit it. Okay. All right, roll back.
They're incredibly low.
Careful. Looks even in the life, but their stocks they're down one. So
Yeah.
I don't think
You
the
need to be
Golbez has the
careful though,
dragon
not to
yet.
just focus on one person. You make sure that at least somebody's covering the other two as they
I
engage.
think there might be like Camelot has to be careful because there's a love scope there.
I'm playing very defensively right
See,
now.
the thing with
It's
the
probably
big
a good
maps though
option
with
for them.
summon is just they can easily like kind of escape from it like just like that, and you don't really
Yeah.
much from it.
Playing defensive during the summon is way easier in a big map. That was a very.
So it's Earthbender. I think it catches the Sephiroth there in the background. There you go, he gets the break there. And then now he has 3k. Earthbender again gets stalked by Renoa. There goes a follow-up, can he dodge that? Oh, but he actually got out of that. They were waving the search.
Got their summon now.
Yeah, they had their summon. Can they do it? Oh, they got it.
Yep, they got it.
Right, that's a little bit more cleaner. Yeah.
Although Renoa's getting held, but
I don't think the
I
other
don't know.
teammates are near enough to get. Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
The twin meteor got it first. They still
Don't worry,
have 3
Angelo gave her a
stocks.
little potion.
Yeah, they can be a little bit more aggressive like how they were doing in the other maps. They can actually.
That intervene almost hit that rumble.
almost.
Just
Oh, he
intervene.
tried.
They might get punished for it. Oh, it couldn't punish the
Yeah.
apocalypse, so it's kind of hard to.
Especially
Oh,
a move
there
like
goes
Dagger
Angelo.
Dance where it moves 20 feet.
Oh,
It's 20 feet. But Phantom Divine has a lot of bravery though, because of the summon. So
that was.
Oh, well, Renoa just lost all of her bravery from one Golbez.
one projectile. Oh no,
Golbez
and
sitting there at 38 almost.
37. Yeah, because I think
37 almost.
yeah.
It'll be 38 soon because of that Galvanize.
Yeah. Although it doesn't restore quite as fast as I thought it did.
So they had to be careful because this is Binding Cold.
Oh, and he
Nice
managed to
dodge.
dodge the biting gold. That was important.
Yeah,
But still got hit and killed. Alright, now the stocks are evened up, and health is mostly even. Panda Divine's a little low, but that's
Yeah, they
Not
have the
missing too
Renoa
much.
killing right now. So you have to be careful though. It's actually
and there's only
28
seconds left. This is good. This is probably gonna go to time. Oh, but there goes the Golbez dragon.
Yeah,
But
be
Trinity
careful.
Limit actually
Fluffy's
has
getting
like,
a lot of brave right now.
yeah, if Ram's the galvanizes for them, they can have killing.
He could probably kill anybody on the team right now if he gets a good dagger dance.
Yeah, that's true, because the brave damage from Dagger Dance.
Oh! That was Apocalypse and the Twin Meteor, but yeah. The glide on Apocalypse.
Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
That probably gave them the win if they didn't have it already.
Oh, wait.
Or maybe not.
The first and second
Actually,
didn't have
I
that
think
much
Red
difference,
Team
but there's
won.
6. They won!
did.
Wow!
しくじったかな
Yeah, because the
Ramza-
6th,
Ramza
usually you
was
would
lacking
compare the
points,
6th
man.
place. Yeah, it's because the second and first didn't have that much difference, but the 6th and 5th had like a difference there. That's, interesting. They were, Trinity Limit was
close.
in the lead in stocks, but
Like
when the time
150.
Just barely. Yeah.
just barely. Sephiroth. That was an interesting match.
For sure.
A calm? What?
Yeah, you see that too when it came out?
Yeah, he probably left. Well, congratulations to Phantom and Divine for winning. They were actually doing really well in this tournament. Like that was that Academia match. I honestly thought, because like usually you would base it based on stocks, but they actually pulled through. But
Yeah.
I guess the other team did well too. So thank you for participating. It was really nice to see teams come out, especially though Furions and Bonds, like characters you don't normally see in the Camelot too, like characters you don't normally see in tournaments. That was nice.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Phantom Divine, for winning.
That Iris match really made me think that the Shantoto team was gonna start flipping it, you know? Because they demolished them.
They did.
Yeah, for that
That
one
was
match.
random. Yeah.
Because like after that match, I was like, man, sent those dudes to the hospital.
Sent those two stops. Alright guys, thank you for joining and watching too. That was a really good match. Congratulations to Phantom Divine for
い
winning.
いじゃん
ありがとう
Indeed, guys, it was great.